What is up, everyone? Welcome to episode number 5 of the Trailblazer League series. Before I go and start doing Slayer, I just remembered that I need to make an Amulet of Strength, and in order to do that, I need level 50 crafting, so I need to get myself from level 45 to 50. I'm not sure in which method I'm going to use for this yet, but no matter what I choose, it'll be fast. There's so many different methods for crafting. I didn't want to spend too much time thinking about it, so I just thought of the first possible thing that I could do, and that was buckets of sand and soda ash from a charter, make them into molten glass, and then just blow them into orbs. I already have rubies in my bank, so I can just go ahead and make the Strength Amulet. With this Amulet of Strength made, there's one more thing I need to do. I said it was going to suck pretty bad, but I need to get a cape, and the only cape I can really think of is an Arty Cloak 1. It's going to give me 2 prayer bonus and like +2 attack bonus or something like that. I only have like 4 more tasks to do to get it. Along with the cape, the nice part about finishing this diary, the XP lamp is going to get me from 30 to 41 herb. Actually, with that level, I should probably go back sometime soon and go for base 40s. It's going to be getting construction and fletching up because I'm going to be doing Slayer right now. One more thing I almost forgot to get is climbing boots. I was about to go and start doing Slayer with the fancy boots. I'm happy I remember this because that would have been pretty stupid. I know you guys would have commented about it. Okay, so starting off with my plan for Slayer, I am going to be doing Moss Giants until I get to level 65 in all 3 of these stats. The 265 so I can go into the Warriors Guild, and 65 defense so I can do the quest King's Ransom, which I need to do to get access to Chivalry and Piety. The reason I decided to do Moss Giants is because I need a Mithril Spear drop to do the Tai Bonai Trio quest, which is the quest you need to catch Karambwans. And the Moss Giants drop them at like a rate of 1 in 40. What's super nice about the Moss Giants as well is I can literally just pick this task from him, and then I can crawl through this pipe, and they are right here. So when I finish the task, I literally just have to crawl back through the pipe, go to Vanica, and get another task. I'm also going to try my best to one-tick flick these, so you can use the Prez Ultimate Strength and Incredible Reflexes. And as you guys see, even with the Adamant Sword that I'm using, it just completely destroys them with how fast I'm able to attack. Level 60 attack, time to switch to the Dragon Simi. I'm actually really excited to see how hard I hit with this. I just got a ton of points, too, for equipping this Dragon Simi. 65 Strength now to switch to attack until 65 in this as well. That's 65 attack. Like I said, I'm going to be moving into training defense now. I've gone through a few of these tasks already. I've gotten a ton of drops off their drop table, too. I even got a 1 in 128. Still no Mithril Spear yet, and I went and rechecked the drop rate on that. It is 1 in 64. I am going to be staying here until I get that, even if I hit 65 defense. Well, there's 65 defense. I've killed almost 200 of these, and I still haven't gotten a spear. I've had like 6 or 7 swords, and those are the same drop rate. At least going dry here, I'm still gaining a ton of levels. I'm just going to switch back to strength and keep training it. I'm on a total of 6 tasks right now. I'm almost done with my 7th. Also, another thing I wanted to mention, I got a longbone here. I need to do the Death of the Dorgishan quest because trading this longbone in alone is 54,000 construction experience. Let's go, Mithril Spear. Only ended up getting 1 more strength level from that. Also, I'm all the way up to level 54 Slayer. I started with 34. 145k XP gained. Now that I have this, I can move on to doing the King's Ransom quest. Okay, so I can't do King's Ransom yet. I still have to do Murder Mystery and Black Knight's Fortress. Murder Mystery completed, almost 2 more crafting levels, and there's Black Knight's Fortress done. I want to mention something here. I guarantee there's going to be a ton of comments on my last video asking this question. Why did you get a Rune Chain Body instead of a Rune Plate Body? So with Iron Man mode, a really good method to not getting Iron or Steel Dragons is to not even start the Dragon Slayer quest until you're really deep into Slayer. So I was having that mindset of not starting the quest, so I didn't even think about it being auto-completed. I am going to go get a Rune Plate Body instead. I can sell this back to the shop for 30k, but it's 84k to buy the Rune Plate Body, so I need to go back to Arty Knights for another 50k. So it's like a half an hour or so of wasted time. Alright, so I can fix my mistake now. I got up to 85 thieving. Let's go ahead and buy this Rune Plate Body. Now back to doing the King's Ransom quest. This quest is going to give me another huge XP drop, so I'm going to try to back out of the thing. 396,000 defense XP and also 60,000 magic XP. I'm going to try my best to do the Knight's Training Waves right now. My sets are pretty low for it, but with the relic that lets you hit twice and also being able to safe spot it, I should be able to do it. There's actually an issue I have here. I got an antique lamp from doing this quest too that I didn't even know about. The only problem is I need to be level 50 in a skill to use this, and there's nothing I want to use my lamps on other than herb. So I have to find a way to get from 41 to 50. I looked through the diaries, and I could do the Varrock Easy Diary and also the Kandarin Easy Diary, and that'll get me to level 50 so I can use my lamp. So I'm just going to go and do those two really quick. It shouldn't take me more than like 20 minutes to do both of them. Okay, I might have gone a little overboard doing diaries. I have 6 lamps in my inventory now. I did the 2 diaries I mentioned I was going to do. I did the Varrock Easy, and I also did the Kandarin Easy. But on top of both of those, I decided to go and do the Lumbridge Easy and the Lumbridge Medium as well. And the other lamp came from going to the museum because I had to get kudos for the diary. And I got that from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start using all of these. I have no idea how much herb XP I'm going to get, but I did set up a counter up here. The first one was 90k. All right, the final lamp here, I think this is the big one, 60k, 252k herb XP. Straight from level 41 to 60. So with all that out of the way now, I'm going to go get myself set up to try the Knight's training waves. I upgraded my setup a little bit. I went and got bronze gloves, which are pretty much the highest gloves you can get. It's just really hard in the league to get anything to do with RFD stuff. I tried to go and get an adamant full helm, but those are bought out in like every single world. The adding med helms are as well. So I'm just going to go without a helmet. This is the setup I have. I have a strength potion, attack potion, restore potion, and all the best food I can get. Since I do have the attack relic, I'm just going to try to kill these guys as fast as I can. If I start taking too much damage, I'm just going to start using the flinch spot, and if I need to use that, I'll end up showing you guys what it is. Halfway through right now, food's looking pretty good. I think once I get to the 7th guy on K, I'm just going to start flinching because I really don't want to risk dying and having to do this again. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to set up this flinch if you've never done it before. You pretty much want to run over here. You want to make sure he's north of you, and then you're going to want to stand here. Walk down, make sure he's right next to the sandbag, and then walk to the side. So once you have it set up like this, what you're going to want to do is wait until his health bar goes away, and then you're going to hit him and walk back over, and you have to wait every single time for his health bar to disappear. It takes a while, but it's just super safe to do it this way. Let's go, boys. There it is. Sadly, I don't have Piety unlocked yet. Look at those XP drops. 240k in all 4 stats. Sadly, I don't have the level for Piety or Chivalry yet, but getting this done and out of the way is freaking huge. I had literally 2 food left and nothing left for potions. Now that I have that, I'm gonna move over to going for the Dragon Defender. It's kind of annoying I have to do this, but I need to use black armor instead of mithril armor. I could only get the full helm and the plate body. The plate legs were sold out in the shop on every single world. Cyclops drop myth plate legs at a rate of 1 in 25 though, so after being up there for a bit, I'll be able to move on to using myth. So in terms of how I'm gonna go about training on my melee stats, I'm going to get attack to 70, and from there I'm just going to go straight to 99 strength. I want to try to get to 99 by the time I get a whip so I can just train attack and defense with it. I first off wanted to give a shout out to my friend Mazhar for what I'm about to say, because I would not have even thought of it. What I actually did is I went and got a Hill Giant Slayer task. So when I'm killing the Cyclops here, as you'll see, I'm going to be getting Slayer XP doing this. Anytime a task runs out, I'm going to go to the Slayer Master, get a new task, and then use the Crystal of Memories to teleport right back up here. There's the first Defender. I'm also on my 2nd Hill Giant task. There we go, Iron Defender. That one took me like 15 minutes. Here's a little update on where I'm at with the Defenders. Level 80 Strength. So I'm going to be doing something different here than I mentioned earlier. I'm going to switch to using Attack. Getting to level 100 Combat is a 100-point task, so I think it's going to be worth it to get closer to my next relic. So I'm going to get 75 Attack, 75 Defense, and then go back to training Strength. And by the time I finish this grind and doing 70 Prayer from Blue Dragons, I'm hoping I should hit 100 Combat. I'm still sitting on this Iron Defender. For some reason, I just cannot get the next one. Finally, a Steel Defender. Let's go. Okay, I'm up to 75 Attack and 75 Defense. So like I said, I'm going to go back to training Strength, and I am still stuck on the Steel Defender. It took about another hour for me to get the Black Defender. Here's another stat update for you guys. 83 Strength and almost 70 Slayer. There's the Mithril Defender. 2 more left to go. There's the Addy Defender, 1 more left to go until I can head downstairs. Okay, so thankfully these last 2 Defenders came very quick. I got both of them within 5 minutes of each other. The ones before that, like I was mentioning, it took an hour. Almost 86 Strength now, and also 72 Slayer. 44k in Alks, and I got another Longbone, which is going to be 50k more Construction XP. And I got a Crystal Key now. I think I might end up making this into a Combat Bracelet over a Glory. Since my gloves are so much worse than the Strength Ammy that I already have. But I'm going to head downstairs now and start hunting for this Dragon Defender. Rune Med Helm, that is going to be an upgrade for me since I was using the Mythful Helm. Let's go, Dragon Defender. It took me, I want to say maybe like 20 kills down here. One of my friends, I know he was complaining it took him about 3 hours, so I'm happy that wasn't me. The only thing that sucks is I still have about 20 kills left on this task, and I want to finish it since I'm going to be moving on to doing blue dragon tasks. But equipping this is another task worth 100 points as well. I'm up to 5170 points here. I got a bunch more points through everything I've been doing. I just haven't really talked much about it. From getting all my defenders, I am up to a total of 29 tasks and also 525 points. I got 60k from all of the alks, and these are what the stats are looking like. Of course, I finished on the best number for a Slayer level. And I'm also almost 87 strength already. This is what my Slayer gear is going to look like. It's actually pretty decent. It's a lot better than I was initially thinking it was going to be when this league came out. And I got it all pretty quick too. A Runefuel helm would be nice, but overall I think it's going to end up doing well, especially if I go and make like a glory or a combat bracelet. So I need to get myself up to do blue dragons, because I'm going to be doing that to get from 53 to 70 prayer. What I'm going to be doing is just keeping my protect from melee up and tanking the fire hits with my shield, since I don't have any anti-fire pots. I did the same method on my hardcore Iron Man, and it hits like 6s. It doesn't hit really too common. I don't know how much food I'm going to have to bring, so I'm just going to start with 4 since I'm going to be picking up the bones and the hides as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Steve and get myself a blue dragon task. So 109 of these. So I ran into a problem here. For some reason in my head, I was thinking that I'd ecto all these bones when I don't even have Moritani unlocked. So what I need to do is make a limestone altar. For that, I need level 64 construction. So after this, I'm going to be doing the Death to the Dorgeshan quest. And trying to use up my long bones and then just getting the rest of the levels that way. So if I have 2 burners lit on my limestone altar, I'm going to need a total of 251 dragon bones. So far with my current levels and the relic that I have to attack faster, I'm killing these really quickly. I'm also going to be using the same method that I did for rune crafting. So I'm going to teleport with my seed pod, run up, bank all this stuff, and then once I use my orb again, it'll just put me back right in front of the blue dragons. I decided to stay here for about 30 more dragon bones just because I was so close to getting 90 strength. And getting level 90 is another task, which I believe is 250 points. Yeah, 250 more points. So that was definitely worth doing. I would have gotten it from fishing, but I was like 5 more minutes away from it, so I figured I'd get it here. There's a few more things I want to buy from the Slayer shop too before I move on. I have 615 Slayer points right now. I haven't really even trained Slayer. It's just from going for other things and getting tasks with it. The 2 things I'm going to unlock here, though, one of those is going to be broad fletching, and that's 300 points. And the other one is going to be bigger and badder, which are the superiors. And the only reason I'm getting that right now is because it's another 50-point task. Getting broad fletching is huge, though, because I want to start running around the game fletching and just passively get 99. There's the 274 bones and 274 blue dragon hides. I also went and got a crystal saw. The quest for this is auto-completed. It's going to give me a free +3 boost. So instead of needing 64 to make my altar, I'm going to need 61. So as mentioned, I have 2 long bones in my bank. Which is like 120k construction XP. I can't use these until I do the quest Death to the Dorgeshan, and the 2 subquests for that I have to do as well are Goblin Diplomacy and the Lost Tribe. For that I need to get 2 full ham sets as well. So I'm going to go get the ham set and finish those 3 quests. Doing both the Lost Tribe and this quest were 50 points each, so I got another 100 points. From that, 4 more range levels, 2 from the XP reward. Alright, now let's see how crazy OP this is. I'm level 34 construction. Exchange both of those. 34 to 52, nice. So I still need to get level, I think I said 61. I did the math on how many planks I'm going to need for that. I need a total of 240 oak planks, and it's going to cost me 60k for all those planks and another 50k to make the chapel room. So I need to go back to Arty Knights and get like 40k more GP. Before I go back to Arty Knights, I was looking through my stats, and since I just got that construction level, I only have 1 skill left under level 40. So that is 40 all base stats and 50 more points. The way I'm going to be doing construction, fulfilled my bank so I could get the logs in my inventory, so then go straight to my bank. There's 3 oak trees right here, right next to the sawmill. So the plan is I'm going to cut all these till I have a full inventory, and then I'm going to buy all of the oak planks. From there, I'm going to use my seed pod to teleport to use the bank, and then I can just use my Crystal of Memories to teleport right back up to the sawmill. It's going to make getting all 240 of these planks something I can do within probably like 6 minutes. One more thing with this too, in the future, if I do it this way, I'm going to be making my planks and then teleporting straight to my house, making the oak larders, and then teleporting back up here. It saves having to make the trip to the bank. The only thing is right now, I don't have many law runes, and I don't have the level to make them yet. In the future, when I go for 99, I'm 100% going to be doing it that way. 240 planks, let's make some oak larders. It's always really nice to see that I calculated something correctly, because half the time when it comes to calculating XP rates and the amount of stuff I need, I always screw up on it by a little bit. That's level 61. Now I need to go and make the 6 mahogany planks I need for the altar. Rip 50k GP for building the chapel. Let's build this altar, and I also have the supplies to make the burners. There we go. I'm gonna go get my bones and just start throwing them on the altar. If you guys were curious on how much XP I'm getting per bone, it's 2,376. I am also lighting my incense burners. I had just enough Marintel to be able to use all of these. One more bone till level 70 prayer, and there it is. I also hit 101 combat. Getting level 100, I don't know if I could scroll up and find it here or not, was another 100-point task that I mentioned before, so I did manage to get that. And 2 more things I can do here for some more points. Activate this, 50 points, and activate Piety. It's another 100 points, so my points now are sitting at almost 6,000. 1580 is going to be really, really quick with the amount of tasks I already have planned out, so huge thing to get out of the way, a Defender this video and Piety this video. I hope you guys enjoyed all the progress in this one. The goal for the next one is to unlock that 5th relic and probably go for some 99s. I'll talk more about that in the next video, but I'm expecting my rank to skyrocket here in the next day and a half. Thank you guys as always, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video.